I'm Jeff,
And I'm Sarah.
and this is a video recap for our fourth and final class in our June 2013 Drag Blues series. In this class, we continue talking about what we talked about last week, the side catch and variations thereof. So remember, the side catch is right here. We talked a little bit about side catch technique. Leads, you want to be sure to step close to your follow on that count 5, 6. Notice how close we are. Notice also we're rotating into this stretch, not stepping away or down. Okay? We then talked about last week how we made this linear. Follows.
We talked about stepping in the direction we're given, so waiting to step. And we also talked about stepping underneath ourselves and not out.
So to show what that looks like, the linear side catch, it looks like this, and release down the line. And that's how we were able to do the mambo step variation from last week. But this week, we talked a little bit about how to make it more rotational. So what we did was added this extra connection on the front of the follow's left hip, and then we applied equal and opposite pressure to make that rotational. Okay? So again, side catch here, and on the front, rotational. Then we had two variations that we taught out of that. The first one was into a lunge. So we had a few pieces that went into that. First of all, we had our rotation. When we faced each other, we stood straight up. We took our breath and we collected into our hug. Breath, and then we stepped back into that lunge.
And follows, we talked about staying connected to the lead's chest and waiting step until we felt the lead step.
So again, stretch, rotation here, catch, breath, down. And remember leads, we touch the follows back as soon as we see it. So here's 5, 6, 7, I've already touched her back. She wraps into it.
And follows, we talked about turning technique, so having our elbows a little bit closer to our body and our hands available. And when we're turning through this, we want to shrug our shoulder so that our elbow naturally comes up and bring it up carefully, as opposed to bringing it up through our elbow. We're more likely to hit the lead.
And leads, it's our responsibility to do two things. We don't want to put the follows in a position where they have no choice but to hit us. So we want to connect lower rather than higher. Connecting here allows them to get their arm up and over. Connecting up.
Requires a lot more effort.
Also, we want to make sure to keep a distance from our follows, at least our upper body, just long enough that they can get their hand up and over before we reconnect into close embrace. Okay? So just to show that again, 5, 6, 7, space, up and over, connect, down. Okay. Good? So after that one, we talked about a second movement, the hop on the ride. This one, it was even more important that it was very rotational. So it looked like this, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the idea was, we have this rotational movement. We step around the follows, and we jump onto their rotation.
And we keep rotating. We don't stop ourselves when the lead connects.
Okay? And so it should once again have this moment where we have a very nice reconnect into close embrace and then move around.
Yeah, and the leads are turning the reverse way than usual in that one.
So leads is a little bit trickier, but we think that you can do it. And we also demoed a few other variations that you can do off of the side catch as well. So we showed that you can get back into promenades. this guy. So once again, this one is maybe a little bit more linear. We leave you to think about how to make it work though. And also, for those of you who have taken classes with us before, so the lunge is sort of sending the follows straight at our sleeves. The hop on the right is having the follows wind up on our left side. The wraparound happens on our right side. So that's this step. Wrap around. So you can look at previous videos for that. And also...
Yeah, but in all those cases, the follow is really going in a straight line, and the lead is the one determining which side to be on.
Exactly. And then there's other variations as well, such as this one. Which is a personal favorite. So just remember that drag blues is a dance that's about shapes. It's about moments of maybe suspension, taking a breath. It's not always about driving. It's about projecting, then driving. So we encourage you to dance where it's comfortable, and then add in the shapes, contra-body shapes, other shapes, and add in those moments of breaths so you're not just driving the whole way through. And we hope that you guys take this to the social dance floor and have as much fun with it as we have had.
See you on the dance floor.
See you on the dance floor.